A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They begin with a run by Smith. 5 yards on the first play, second down.
Now this defense for the Commanders, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already that first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a third down. There, nice play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, Farmer?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bull. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Smith up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And complete to Drake London. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line.
18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Smith.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Purdy's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the top. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On the draw, this is Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Purdy. And it's caught. And he is out of bounds here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Throwing to start the drive. McGee. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted.
Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. That's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Robinson.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown!
Brian Robinson Jr.
60 yards!
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 this. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On first and 10, McGee. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. There he goes left side. The 30. 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this week.
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter.
Picked up by Darren Hall. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Smith. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that...
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Commanders are going to... here at their own 33.
Yeah, while you're in the shower.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So
you know,
it's all about how you respond, not just
you know,
plays
well now you know,
but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. McGee. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down about the 33. We saw this play last year in college. He loved to take the shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to hold there.
Yeah, but this nigga ain't getting no money for that. I mean, he by the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't paying him.
He will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. McGee.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
Throwing on first down, McGee. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again, McGee. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
2 and now on first down. He's got Ayuk once again.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Oh!
Got his man. It's London.
A move.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
That's it hasn't kicked me over.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football.
I feel like that because I wanted to make sure I got the first down.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
There
he goes right side.
Dude,
and he takes
throwing the ball so terribly, bro.
The Falcon defense has a touchdown. And Ho clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
What? Whoa!
And now here's another interception. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because
he can get the rushes going directly to his bro.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tua sets up to pass it. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
who are going to try and throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2
the
more.
ball directly to niggas, bro.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 40. Back to throw. McGee. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage.
What?
Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what?
Yeah, son, that's crazy, bro.
Exactly as you described, an interception.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 4th quarter, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
Looking to throw. McGee. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
He's going deep for Brown.
Son, oh my God, bro.
Tried to dial up the long one
He's
way
wide
out there.
open, son.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And it will be Falcon football.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Play action. Now it's Tua. Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, McGee. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. McGee. And now here's another interception. And the Falcons...